Good afternoon. This is the weekly weather briefing for Thursday, September 9th from your National Weather Service here in Slidell, the New Orleans Baton Rouge forecast office. This is meteorologist Tim Destry. Looking at our situation overview, you may have noticed a nice change in the feel of the air mass outside here. We have some drier air behind a cold front that moved in, so we're going to experience some cooler temperatures, especially during the morning hours and nighttime hours here the next couple days. So that less humid air is going to be in place here through Sunday morning. So enjoy it while it lasts, because we are watching the tropics. Not so much for impacts right over our region, but some development possibly with a wave moving in through the western Caribbean Sea towards Central America and the Yucatan Peninsula area. And there could be some possible development in the southwest Gulf of Mexico over the weekend, or possibly going into Monday. Regardless of what happens in the tropics, there is more humid conditions and a deeper flow of moisture from the Gulf that's going to bring a return of periods of showers and thunderstorms, again starting Sunday afternoon and continuing through next week as we get more humidity into the region. Looking at our current watches and warnings, right now it's just the continuation of the river flood warning on the lower Pearl River, which is in minor flood status. As far as for the tropics, here's everything we've been looking at. Larry continues to track and starting to curve off to the east of Bermuda, heading up towards the Canadian province there around Newfoundland later on this week. And also Mindy, which developed pretty quickly yesterday, moved in through the Florida Panhandle around Apalachicola last evening, and it is now a depression moving off the Atlantic coast and heading away from our region. The disturbance I mentioned in the overview is in the Western Caribbean. That's the one we'll be watching. A low probability of development, less than 40% over the next 5 days as it moves into the southwestern Caribbean Sea, Bay of Campeche area. And then a system has a pretty good chance of developing that's going to be coming off Africa. We're not really concerned about that right now, but we'll keep a watch on it. As far as for the 7-day forecast, I've targeted some of the areas still impacted, probably the most from Hurricane Ida, still in recovery phases with a lot of power outages. The region, Livingston, Tangipahoa, down through St. John, St. James, and down towards Terrebonne, Lafourche. This is the 7-day forecast. You can see for Hammond, north of the tidal lakes, we do expect some cooler nights. Temperatures getting down in the low 60s tonight and again on Friday night. And then you can see with the humidity returning, temperatures go back up in humidity levels, and then also rain chances come back pretty good by Sunday afternoon. Looking down to the south of the lakes around Reserve, Louisiana, a similar story, not quite as cool for those overnight temperatures, but still getting into the upper 60s for the next couple nights, so that'll be nice with the lower humidity as well. And then once again, the same story there, starting Sunday into the middle of next week with higher rain chances coming back. So with those higher rain chances, it looks like the heaviest rainfall, and some of this, like I said, will depend on what happens with that tropical wave when it moves into the Gulf. But regardless of that, we're still looking at a pretty decent amount of rainfall coming into some coastal areas, especially west of, say, Plaquemines Parish, over towards Houma, and especially west of there, and then possibly up towards Baton Rouge with and some lighter amounts, probably on the order of maybe an inch, inch and a half to the northeast. But some of those areas over the next 7 days down around Houma could see possibly up to maybe 3 to 4 inches of rainfall. Going beyond the 7-day period, just a general outlook as far as temperatures, we're looking at better, higher than normal probabilities of above normal temperatures on the North Gulf Coast that goes out through the middle of September. Rainfall, perhaps somewhat higher chances for above normal precipitation during this period in mid-September. And that's really all we had for today. Just a quick summary again, those cooler temperatures, enjoy those while they last, this lower humidity behind the cold front through Sunday morning. And then we'll continue watching the tropics for that possible development in the southwest Gulf of Mexico over the weekend. and get prepared for rainfall to return again Sunday into next week. Thank you for everybody for tuning in today. Everybody have a great rest of the week and weekend.